Bam! So welcome to another episode of Bestie Talk, AK Edition.
Yes, where we talk about the day-to-day issues.
And the top 10.
I'm Kiara.
And I'm Adidra, y'all.
All right.
Girl, it's been, 2 weeks since we had a recording in a minute?
Yep. 2
And
weeks.
the tea has built up. The tea has built up. It has been
every day. Every day is something. It's something new.
Every day is definitely something new. Yes.
All right. So our first topic, we both went to some concerts.
Yes, but we gotta start. You know what?
Break.
Yours better. I don't know. I think maybe we should do my. Oh, I shouldn't have said it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Yours was bigger, so I think I should do mine since mine was smaller. Okay. And yours like movie popcorn action. Like, because I believe that one grows like 63 million or 60,
I seen like some of the stuff that they were posting, like the records, because it's coming to an end now. I think you only got a few more shows. But so I went to the Renaissance tour in Houston. I went with my mom. She took me for my early birthday gift. I can't ask her for nothing.
Nothing else. Dang, Mama.
And I understand. I'm not going to. So the concert was so good. Like, the whole vibes in Houston was so excited alone. Like, we went to a few stores. We went to restaurants. Everywhere we went, the game was on, different game, Colorado game and stuff was on. People was talking about that. People was talking about Beyonce everywhere that we went. They like, Beyonce go there, y'all go to the everywhere. White, black, Hispanic, everything. Which, speaking of, when I got to the concert, I don't know, like I've always known she's had like a big fan base.
Yeah. They were serious.
But just to see it, like how many people and how many different people, like this wasn't just all black people or just all white. Like it was black, white, all races, like gay couples, straight couples, just people from everywhere.
In the spirit out.
We had met people saying they had flew from like out in the country. Like we were like, wow,
just for the Beyonce,
just for the hotel we was at was packed for the Beyonce concert.
Wow,
like
where did y'all stay?
It was one like what was it called? It was called the Hilton. The Hilton something. It was really nice. Yeah, it was nice. The people there was nice, but concert.
Yes.
I can't even.
It looked like you had some good seats.
We had good seats. But also, I mean, I wouldn't even call it a concert. Like, I kept telling my mom, I was like, this is a production. Like, and I've been to concerts, or like, what I'm expecting is not what I was getting. Like, it's like, whoa. Like, I guess that's why it's so expensive, the tickets, because, I mean, no regular show. It was a production, like I said. It was just her. She didn't have an opening. Like, she did have the dancers, but like one man show for real. Meg the Stallion came out since they were in Houston. But she did like her little verse and she got on. And it was just Beyonce. I'm like,
I mean, she been out for a while.
She went and changed like a whole bunch of times. I can't even count how many outfits she had. But I mean, that was all the time she had. I'd probably go pee and change and come back. And she wasn't coming back looking tired. Like, so I just gotta say, like, to the younger artists, whoa,
they had a lot to work on.
Yeah, like it was something else. And even my mom, she is a Beyonce, like she likes some Beyonce songs, but she's never been like a big fan like me. But even by the end of the night, she said multiple times, I am so glad you're such a big fan of Beyonce, because I'm so glad I went to this concert. Like, she was like, she was like, if anybody ever go to a show like that and don't feel inspired and still be like feeling lazy and don't want, like, it's crazy because it's so like motivating, inspiring and stuff. So that was exciting. So
Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. It definitely looked like y'all did have a great time.
we had a wonderful time.
And y'all was popping. Y'all was cute too. Yeah, hold on. Y'all know how mommy do these is. She is on time.
Yes.
But yes, I did get to enjoy a concert as well. I went to the Fantasia concert and it was fun. I'm not into Fantasia like that. My cousin was, and my mama knew some of my music too.
Because when you were saying that, well, yours is kind of bigger. Like, yeah, the show is bigger, but Fantasia is a legend.
Yeah,
yeah. But I know because you probably don't listen to her music, but Fantasia is a legend.
Man, she was in there really blowing.
She
didn't even had a mic up to her mouth, and we heard her. It was like, oh.
Yeah, that's another thing. The microphone was on. The microphone was on the whole time. Like I said, like our generation and the younger generations, performance-wise, y'all really gotta step it up.
Yeah. Because Fantasia was giving it back. The voice was vocal.
And I've seen Fantasia in concert before when she came with Joe. And Joe came late. She was opening for Joe. Joe came late, so she had more time. And baby,
I know she was acting a fool.
We were like, "Where? Who is Joe? Who is Joe?" Because we want you out here longer. But yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the band.
I did. I said I might start trying to do more concerts.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, it really was.
It's actually this R&B thing I was gonna tell you about.
Okay, so let's get into it. What we got, girl? What we got? Okay.
Speaking of, I told you Megan Thee Stallion came out because she's from Houston. Speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, we heard from Tory Lanez this week. And he seems like, well, first it was like something that came out saying, oh, he was doing so bad. But then he came out seeming like he's like in good spirit, like, and that he's happy about moving prisons. He moved to a prison in California. I think it's called North Kern State Prison. And he sent the message to his fans just saying, you know, he's doing good. He's glad he got out of there. They had him in like basically the hole for 24 hours. Like he hadn't even seen what he looked like. He ain't even been able to look at himself in the face the whole time he's been there. So he is definitely happy to be like, okay, I'm moving out. I'm not in this hole anymore. He dropped some new music for his fans. So he's showing that he ain't gonna really let this
they shouldn't. I mean, that's a
break him down or stop him for whatever he was trying to do before.
Oh, let's say I did see him about him moving prisons or whatever. But I didn't know he was on a 24-hour lockdown like that.
Like you saw the mug shot. And
everybody was like, dang, so y'all, did y'all feed him? Cut his hair, wash his face a little bit?
No, you know, when they put you in the hole, I know what the hole is, but I didn't know that, like, you could be put in there the entire time you're there.
That's a lie, and that's traumatized to the brain of somebody. Anyway,
yes, there's many studies.
Since we talk about mental health, like that's gonna mess really.
There's many studies that has messed with people because it's a lot.
Wow.
Okay, so also this week, Las Vegas police have finally arrested someone connected to the Tupac Shukar case, Keefe D. Or Keefe D? Keefe D or Keefe D? How do you say his name? I don't even know how you say his name. I guess I don't care. But
I mean, not saying it's not important that you find the killer or whatever, but we right now have a lot more things to focus on.
I wish I would have really tried harder when it
happened. When it was just then.
Because he, apparently he got caught up because he did an interview with our special friend Vlad.
Oh, what? Hold on. Who said Vlad was the police?
Yeah, well, I mean, if he is the police or not, I really can't put nothing against him because he don't be forcing these people to tell their business. They come on there and for some reason they come in there like he like what do you call the person you get, the priest that you could give confession to in the look at?
Oh yeah,
That's how they be acting. Like, why you telling him everything?
They know they telling them themselves.
You
I
telling
think that's
everything.
what they like. I think they like it.
So he was on there. Like, I think that's the most popular interview, but apparently he's done many interviews, and he's telling how him and his cousin. His cousin was the one that Tupac got fighting with at that casino. Yeah, but he has since died. He was killed himself.
Oh wow.
So, but he brags about how they got away with killing Tupac and stuff, and he's been doing it for years. And
they like, well, it's 1 + 2, and
yeah. And I think like he felt like he could do it because they gave him a little I think he told on some other stuff to the police, which gave him a little freedom. But
oh wow,
I don't know what happened with that freedom because he must have been talking too much.
Yeah, and they like, you know what? Now we got to book you.
Yeah, and it's been all these years, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was a time period on that freedom or something.
I mean, they say they still been investigating that case, so
yeah, they never
might
stopped.
as well do something about it. If you say you doing it, so you did it and you got away, now you caught. So
I want to say it was a couple of months ago they had searched his home, and that was breaking news too. They searched that guy's home. And then now he just got arrested. So they may have found something. We don't know. But we do know all the stuff he's confessed to on interviews.
Wow. That's
yeah, it's sad.
Very sad.
Let's just stay on the prison bay topic. Remy Ma. She ain't in prison no more. Now she's free now. It's free now.
But
she's free now.
She made me want to tussle.
She's free now and acting like she don't remember the people that was there for her. Okay. Like, what if
she ungrateful? And that's what it is. She just ungrateful.
Yeah, so like people really getting at her because it's so many accusations that she is dealing with this battle rapper. I forgot his name.
The discount. What's his name? Papoose.
The discount. Yeah, discount Papoose. And so,
I mean, he kind of low key looked like him. Somebody had did like a lookalike picture. He's like a darker version.
And for him to be younger than him, he looked like
yeah. Older. I was like,
but so she definitely has a type, but people are trying to figure out. Okay, right now it really is just accusations because we're like, what's happening? Because she hasn't said anything. Papoose hasn't said anything. We've spoken about this subject before on another show when we brought up when Papoose punched him in the face. Okay. At a show, and people were trying to figure out what was going on with that.
Well, you had that guy. I sent you that video. What was his name? Richie, something. Somebody gonna quote his name, but he had ended up putting her in check. But they say they can say what they want to say during battle rap.
Yeah, in battle
rap. He said he was speaking for the community and with the community view on it. And the view on it was like
everything he said. Like I was like, yeah, I definitely agree.
But did you see her response?
Like and her emotion? I seen how she was acting. Like during, I seen they did a little interview after. I seen how she was acting then. But it was like a little clip after too, and her and the battle rapper guy, they was like super super close. Like they was close, like up on each other, like my man, and I'm thinking, whoa, like I don't know. And since they hadn't said anything,
see, that's my thing. Like I know she don't owe the community or the people, the public, explanation of what you got going on because she really don't.
Yeah,
but I mean, when you take that role of being public figures and people knowing you, you got to say something because
y'all promote black love. Y'all promote you know what your image is. You know what you and your bad image is. So for you to be in this other man's face and we all like, what? that's not crazy for us to have questions like what's happening. Because some people were saying like, they've been separated. But I'm like, well, how do we know that? We don't know that. Have they been separated?
So at the end of the day, you kind of do have to say something. I mean, if you want,
because at least for the respect for your husband, because what they saying is,
and they got children. And no, he has his own. Like they got separate outside,
and then they have together.
Exactly. So out of respect of everybody, you have to say something.
He helped raise her kid
while she was in the bunk.
It wasn't his kid.
You see, you around here messing up good men and women out here trying to find them because they really struggling on finding men. The batch on good men, I think,
is the type of stuff that happened. But then they'll be like, "Well, now I'm not gonna be that good guy," or something. And even people that's watching, younger guys, woman younger guys that are watching are like, "Hey, cause Papoose,
I ain't finna be.
I ain't going out like him." And think that good is bad, like
so
y'all gotta fix this.
We gotta get it together.
I don't know, Remy. I feel bad. I remember when Remy got out. I remember she didn't want to have kids. She didn't want to have no more kids. She wanted to get right back into music and stuff. And Papoose was trying to settle down and have more kids and be a family. The stuff he missed out on, which I feel like you guys.
I mean,
I was just saying how young boys look up to him, but like really, young boys, young girls. If somebody go to prison about like something the way Remy Ma went to prison for, Remy Ma, she shot one of her closest friends because she thought she had stole $1,000 from her at the club. So she shot her in the car, in the stomach. The girl, I want to say the girl's still in a wheelchair and stuff. You can look her up. Yeah, because they got her story on the true crime shows and stuff. Like, Remy Ma really a bad person. She never apologized for it. She tried to lie in court that she did it on mistake. She was just trying to scare her. But in reality, no, because when you shot her in the stomach, you didn't make sure she was okay. You checked for her pockets and her purse to see if your money was in there. And when it wasn't in there, you left your friend. You left us for dead. That's what you left her for. She didn't die. Wow. So, men and women, don't sit and wait all them years for somebody in prison that did somebody like that. Like, that's a bad sign, bro. That's a red flag. Like, it's a red flag. Like, I see if she went in there for some like self-defense, something really to hold somebody down about, but it wasn't nothing to hold her down about. To begin with,
I guess he was just trying to know a little.
But that's sweet, he did. But now look what's happening, and because she got out and she was wanting a whole nother lifestyle than he wanted.
Wow, but it's almost maybe she felt like she was. People say like she felt like she was forced into this.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying? It felt like he held her down. Like now. Oh, I gotta do that. But out of sake of your happiness and knowing this is not what you wanted, you should not have done that.
Yeah, you should have just went ahead and told the truth. You in the prison, you should have told the truth.
She used him.
But basically, you used him till you didn't need him no more.
And now it's backfiring and don't nobody like you.
Yeah, because I saw a lot of people speaking on it and they were like, okay, even if Papoose and her got separated now or whatever, at some point, it was some cheatation. Because your friend, why he got punched in the face?
So what happened with that?
Yeah, so anyway, people don't respect that. People not going to respect your battle rapper minion, Papoose minion. Nobody's going to respect them because they have too much respect for Papoose. So, and then for you,
well,
you just keep doing the Instagram modeling.
That's her karma. That's coming back on her.
Yeah.
Because she knows she shouldn't be a Papoose.
She look like she having a good time right now.
But she probably don't care. This new age of women that they just do not care about stuff like this. They just like, I'm gonna live my life because I'm me.
Right.
They like, you only live once and stuff. And you young.
Plus,
you only be in your 20s one time. Hell, I thought we only be one age one.
You have to live with every decision you make. So like, yeah, that's just like, oh, in America we got freedom of speech, freedom of this and that. But yeah, you got freedom of that, but that consequence you don't have freedom of that. And that's what, people are telling you. So consequences, he was speaking of, I don't know if y'all watch Tasha K, but I watch Tasha K sometimes. And Tasha K said that old boy, the little boyfriend,
what?
That his people was calling her trying to get an interview,
Oh, I missed that because I be on Natasha.
She turned it down. She turned it down because they had already talked to somebody else about an interview about the situation, and they were paying a certain amount of money, and she was like, I ain't paying all that. No.
Wow. Tasha better watch herself or she back into the wrong corner though. Like, I get that you want to get the tea, but sometimes the tea can cost you some things.
I know, Jam.
So she need to be careful.
If Remy Ma did that to her close friend,
think what she'll do to you. Like, I ain't saying you be scared, but at the end of the day, like, when people start talking about want to kill you over just stuff that
just let it go. It's not that deep.
It's not that deep to cost you your life.
Right.
And speaking of consequences, so we saw that Brittany Renner was on the Shannon Sharp show, and she said she slept with 34 men in the course of her 31 years of life.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp, he had to take a few shots. He had to take just the whole ball.
Over exaggerated,
laughing about it, but
okay, so this was my fault of it. When I saw that she said 34 men, I was like, damn. Is that every man you met? And it would seem like, because somebody was like, there's like 2.5 men.
Yeah, that had to be every man you've ever dealt with.
Yeah, like,
unless you've dealt with more. I mean, but like
she was out of relationship.
She's only 31 years old. She also on the interview admitted that she slept with 3 dudes in a span of 24 hours. So, that's also with the situation.
Oh. So it's probably more. That's why Shannon Sharp was doing all that, because he definitely know, like, the 30. Let me get the correct number.
Because some people was like, they feel
that means that was 34, probably times 2 or 3. If you did that in one day, people
were like, no, you probably done more than 34.
Yeah, you just want the Lord to know and make it like, because she had me in a Then I thought about it like, so you was with every guy that you met, like you was like, I gotta test it out.
That's too much for me. That's too much. I feel like if you'd have got all the way into the 30s and stuff, like you a sex worker, like the only reason I would do that is if I was a sex worker getting paid like that.
She probably was.
Yeah, there would be no reason.
How she was on Charleston White.
Yeah, there would be no reason I would be spreading my legs for that many dudes just cause.
Yeah, she definitely did. She definitely did more than 34.
I would never
Ain't
do
no
it.
way.
Charlamagne looked up what was the average like body count for men and women, like or whatever, and it said the average is between 4 to 8. So and so they were all laughing because they were like, a lot of people way past that. A lot of people way past the average, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. A lot of people are.
This new generation is just ucking, and like I have to keep talking about her girl.
She said she caught something that time with the 3 when she did it with the 3 dudes.
She should have. There was 3 different penises, meaning
it could be treated, whatever it was.
It was 3 different penises. Okay. Remind you,
doing 2 different. 2 is too much.
Everybody eat different, so that's just a lot of different bacteria and toxins, and you nasty. Where did she bathe?
Because I'm just trying to like, she was just doing it just cause, or if she was getting paid? Because I'm trying to figure out.
It don't even fucking matter.
Cause just cause
3 in one day, even if I'm getting paid, but 3 in one day, that's a lot on your vagina. Like, yeah. You want to make sure you should be able to use it again.
You'll probably know.
I feel like that was overused.
You'll probably leave and know that you got something.
Yeah, like she was burning and itching in. Like on right after,
home,
it was like
on the way home. Like, I probably need to go pick up some itching.
Like what? That's crazy. She definitely had more body count than it. So
I'm so weak. Stupid.
Y'all, so we definitely got to talk about this because today is the first, and I know they ain't came with no decision.
Well,
The
I know they were
shutdown.
saying, yeah, it should be today, but I don't know if they finally came with the decision.
They said if they don't make
the
one,
federal government is supposed to be getting shut down, which is going to lead government employees having to work but not getting paid, and it's going to have a whole bunch of delays.
It's always some.
Yeah, it's like, come on, America.
Like it's like y'all acting like y'all don't
get
know
up, get
what
up.
to do.
Get up. It's a struggle.
Every day is always something.
I'm hoping if it does get confirmed or whatever, it doesn't last long. I have a couple of friends that work for the government, so
yeah,
that's a terrible feeling.
it is. That make you want to quit.
Yeah, like
like I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like what?
And then the people
but
that's
are
at
they
work,
contracted to
the people that's at work, like, do they do their best work? Do they do their best job, knowing that they're not getting paid? I'm just.
That's wow. This puts you really in a situation, like a situation. But, all right. So, saw a post on Facebook. Oh my gosh, sorry y'all. I saw a post on Facebook, and it was like, "How do you feel after you do a threesome with your man and he still cheats?"
Yeah. I saw that. That was interesting.
See, that's the thing. Like, it ain't even about the man. I don't know. That's a lie. I don't.
The post like makes me want to ask some questions, because to make that statement makes me think, oh, so you only did a threesome to try to get your man not to cheat.
Yeah, so it's like you forced yourself for something.
That's what the post sound like.
Yeah.
And if you did that, like, that's that wasn't a good idea. You should never do anything that you feel like you don't really want to do, but you only doing it because
your man.
Oh, I hope he don't cheat on me or leave me. Like, whatever want to feel like that. If
doing a threesome
is
not
doing
gonna
a threesome, yeah,
that made it worse.
You're doing it for yourself. Like, you feel you enjoy that. You like doing threesomes. Like, that's the reason you should do it. You should never do it because you trying to make your man not cheat and stuff.
But see, that's what a lot of women be thinking they got to do to hold their man or hold this relationship. Like, let me just do it. Like,
don't do all of that.
No, ma'am. First of all, talk to him. But yeah, y'all got to have that communication. Y'all got to talk to each other. Like, and then, jump into that is not going to work.
And then, to answer the question, okay, if he cheat,
leave.
Yeah, because if he cheated, he wanted to cheat. That's what he wanted to do. He was gonna cheat anyway. Or he can't control himself. He don't have no discipline, self-control, and he cheated. That don't got nothing to do with the threesome thing, but
yeah, he's still gonna cheat though. Anyway, like if he cheated before, he gonna cheat after. He more than likely gonna cheat with that girl in there from that threesome. Like that's just really what's going on.
A cheat is a cheat. So I don't know what to tell you with that. Like, okay, if you accepting getting cheated on, then stay. If you not, then leave. That would be my answer. And 2, don't be doing threesomes. Oh, my bad. That's a fool. Don't be a fool and do a threesome because you scared that somebody gonna leave you or something. Right. That's a sad case.
Like that's really sad. I'm gonna go eat some coochie so he won't leave me. I'm gonna go eat some coochie so he won't leave me. You feel like
you being forced, and then them the type of
so girls, now you down there,
and then them the type of girls like in that R. Kelly, like the newer girls that came in R. Kelly situation. Those type of girls. You did too much out of desperation, and now you trying to go back like somebody forced you. And then nobody forced you. You just felt like you had to when you did it.
No, that's crazy. That lets you know your man ain't making you feel secure.
Yeah, that's sad.
They letting these men do whatever, and I ain't saying that the woman got to be the boss, but it got to be some type of common ground. Well, guess what? If y'all can't agree on something, break up. Quit holding on to stuff. Like, people like to hold on to stuff just because y'all got history. If it's not progressing in a relationship, y'all ain't meeting each other halfway, and it's not working, it's best to be separate.
Yeah. And even you saying, like, not even you saying the girl got to be the boss. Like, yeah, like, I feel like a lot of women take that word submissive just too, like, they take it too serious or too, like, literal. And they do be, like, letting anything happen because it's their man. It's their man making them do it or saying they need to do. They feel like they have to do it. They have to be quiet about different, like, yeah, I'm gonna be quiet about different things. I'm like, that's in women. We know how to be smart and be quiet about certain things.
Yep.
But some things you should never just sit there and be like, oh, I'm just gonna be letting this happen to me. Yes,
I'm gonna let him just walk all over and hang on now all the time, and you being a. Speaking of this, so I saw a post, and this girl was like, "It's crazy being married and a single mom." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Dang, that's a lot," like and that's not the first time I saw somebody kind of post something like that. So I feel like if y'all like live together, y'all are okay, like marriage wise, or you feel like you're doing more for the kids than he are, that's all y'all gotta talk about.
Yeah.
Like, make it,
because that's a part of the 50-50 thing. Like, a lot of people think it's just financially 50-50. Also, like, just being in the household, like, yeah, like
helping around the children.
Stuff like that could be 50-50, or stuff like that could be the person has 80 and you got 20 because you ain't barely doing nothing else.
But like, some days it be a 80,
and sometimes 80. It be like that.
Yeah, some
whoever days got enough energy that day, do it. If you don't do it and your house get nasty, it's your house. You live there. So you can't point at the wife, you can't point at the husband, you can't point at the kids. If the house is a mess, and you ain't doing nothing about it.
Yep.
It's on you. So yeah.
But a lot of people don't like to do that. First thing, folks, I didn't heard a lot of different relationships.
Gender role, yeah, the gender
they be
role
like,
thing.
oh, the man do that. Okay, yeah, it is certain things that the man do, like might do the trash. No, I ain't gotta do the trash. But if he end up forgetting the trash people about to come, yes, I'm finna take the trash out. I'm not finna miss the trash. Gonna
get the trash because that's the man's job. And
everybody have moments where they forget, and guess what? Everybody have moments where they tired.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to be there for each other.
Yeah, and
work it out.
Do what works for you.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess that was like the next topic was how do you feel about setting boundaries? I guess that's a good one to come across that. Because, I even put, romantic relationships, friendships, parent and child relationships, or like work relationships. How do you feel about setting boundaries?
Oh, I definitely have to let people know, like,
yeah.
Hey, like, I can't talk to somebody just every day.
Right. Okay.
I can't. That's a lot. Like, it'd be a lot to talk to myself. I have to learn how to make time for myself. So I have to let people know, like, hey, these are my do's and don'ts, and try to respect them. Yeah. Because I'm gonna listen to yours. What's your do's and don'ts? What you want to do? Because I'm gonna respect them as well. So yeah.
That's what I feel like. It's always been easy for me with my friends. It's been the easiest for my friends to set boundaries. But for like, let's say my mama or even my husband, like I said, like, sometimes it's hard to set boundaries, but I have worked on it over the years and stuff. Like, I've taken, even when I was in college, I've taken different classes, stress management classes and stuff that gets on that topic on how to set boundaries and stuff. You don't always have to say yes. And if you say no, you don't have to explain your no. Like, you don't have to
your no is no.
Yeah. So yeah, it's very important to set boundaries.
Yeah, the hardest I would say is with my mama, because like, I hate when I be like, no.
Yeah.
And it's like, she like, what you mean though? You like, shit. I don't know. It's, you know, nope. Not that, like, I don't.
Yeah. And
I don't want to.
When I first started, I get like I was in college when I first started, like more being like that with my mom. My mom was like, "Oh, yeah."
Like, they get crazy. Like,
She
what
didn't
you
like that. She was like, "Oh," but I had
as
to
you
tell
got older,
her.
it got better.
Yeah, I had to tell her.
Yeah, I feel like it ain't really got really better. We didn't build like such a great relationship. Because mother and daughter relationship, I don't know why we all have to go to that clashing stage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ready for that with me and Ava. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because right now we good.
Yeah.
And so even when she get mad now, I just look at her. She look at me.
They say it's more like in teenage years.
I'm not ready.
But I think once it gets past teenage years, that's when it's really scary. Because I have seen mother-daughter relationships where it's past teenage years and they still just bump heads, and it's like, what is the problem?
That's scary. I do not want that to happen.
I don't. Okay. Oh, do you like to journal? Like, are you into journaling and stuff?
I used to when I was younger, but I've been thinking about doing it again to get some thoughts flowing, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody been saying something about a book in a TikTok shop. I want to say something like that. People been talking about it. Yeah. I don't know.
Because, like, okay, so one thing about me that a lot of people don't know is that, yes, I love to journal. I have, like, my actual notebook, but also in my phone, I have lots of notes, like, and I like making poems and stuff. So,
oh damn, best friend, the bestie talk is getting. But
I'm so like what Erica Badu be saying. I'm so sensitive about my shit. Like I don't be showing people. I don't be talking about it for real. But yes, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's so cute.
So Scrappy just recently was in an interview and he revealed that he read Bambi's diary when they were married without her knowing. Oh wow! And he was saying how much it hurt him and stuff, like to see like, oh, that's how you really feel about me and stuff. And I felt like that was way too personal. Yeah, you shouldn't have done it. And then he was like, yeah, and he couldn't never tell her because he shouldn't have never been looking. Now she knows, like. But it's like, yeah, when you're like journaling, when you're writing in a diary or something or whatever, that's how you're feeling in that moment. Thank you. So if somebody come and read it, and they know it's about them, like, yeah, you're gonna be hurt, but you shouldn't have never been in. That's like getting in somebody's brain, and you just went in my head. If they don't let you, you shouldn't do it. To me,
wow, that is so messed up that he read her stuff.
But I don't know. Maybe that helped him realize they needed to just end. That's just like this movie. It was this movie on Netflix, and it was about that. It was the husband and wife, and she used to journal her life so much, and then she ended up running to her past life, which is an ex, somebody that did break her heart before, whatever. That was like her old lover. She started writing about him. Yeah, she was writing about it, and they started seeing each other, but they like never had sex. For like they ended up doing it, but it took a while. But it was just like when her husband read the journal and read that they finally did have sex, and she wrote details of her sex. I'm sure he had to keep reading till he got to that point, like to find out. Oh my god! But she wasn't even journaling. It's like a book. It wasn't even in a book. She journaled on her MacBook on the laptop. Yeah. And it was crazy. He was like, so he ended up trying to do one of the sex moves on her. Okay, so one of the sex scenes in the thing, she ended up the husband tried to do what he's read in the book. He read, and she knew what that was, and it was like in the middle. She was like it's like she instantly knew, but she had to play it off, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. See. Yeah, that's. But that's another. That's another thing with journaling and stuff. And even like I said, I put stuff in my. I mean, anybody could end up seeing it because, like we said, it's out of your brain, but I mean, I got a lot of good stuff written down. I feel like I'm always saying I feel like I could write a couple of books.
I just about to say you need to write a book.
Novels, yeah. But yeah, anybody can look at your stuff when they get ready. But anybody would feel hurt about it because that's like when people were saying, somebody was bringing up the looking through your mate's phone.
No, okay. I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I don't do this either. I have before, man. I have before. Was not happy. But that's what they were saying. Like, if you go looking for something, you'll find something. What like, even if you don't, like, you're looking in it looking for some cheating stuff. But then you end up looking and seeing, oh, why they texting about me, talking about, oh, how my hair looked the hot ass bitch yesterday.
So you didn't have no reason going to look.
Now your feelings hurt and stuff about something, but they didn't say it to you. They wasn't trying to say it to you. They got every right to say it to somebody else.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny. Mm-mm. Okay, our last thing is I wanted to ask, what was your least favorite thing that happened to you this week, and your favorite thing that happened to you this week?
Oh shit,
bestie.
Okay.
And I also want y'all to drop y'all's in the comments too.
My least favorite thing that happened. Oh my God, what happened this week? I don't know. I feel like I had actually an okay week. Yeah, I had a really good week.
Well, what was your favorite part of it?
My favorite part this week was I felt like damn. I don't know.
Well, you said you had a really good week, so I guess that means the whole week
I had a good
was your favorite part. Yeah.
Like, I mean, the reason why I say that is because it really is nothing I can complain about. I mean, I woke up every morning. I started back in my workout groove. I mean, I've been trying to do skincare thing. Yeah. I've been coconut oil pulling. I've been sticking to a routine. Yes. Okay. You should try it too. Okay, so I saw this thing on TikTok. It's called a Gouda, something like that. I'm probably saying it wrong. Likely. But it's coconut oil pulling, and I've been doing it for like 3 weeks straight. And it's supposed to help for like you just like a mouthwash, and you don't swallow it though. You can't spit it in the sink. You have to spit it in the trash because it's oil.
Oh, right.
And it's supposed to whiten your teeth, strengthen your Ghost, y'all. Boo. It's October too. Boo. Okay, but yes, it's supposed to whiten your teeth, strengthen your gum, help with breath. Like cavities and stuff like that, like help repair your enamel a natural way. And I ain't gonna lie, and I've been flossing with it too, and I have felt like I have noticed a difference in my teeth, like just the sensitivity has went away, because I know I'm a sweet tooth girl. I know I had some cavities, and I feel like the sensitivity.
I go to the dentist this month.
Me too, on the 14th. So I was trying to do it for a whole month to see, am I going to notice a difference in my mouth?
Yeah, it was cool. Like coconut oil.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture. Okay. I had bought a 3 month, 3 bottles.
That coconut oil and that was the virgin oil, the virgin olive oil. They be doing a lot of things.
And speaking of that, I bought another thing too that I'm finna try. So, earlier this year around May or whatever, I had like the gauze better thing going on. So I had been eating better and all of that, try to keep myself feeling better and healthy, right? I end up just got here today too, some castor oil for the navel pulling. Okay. I heard if you like put a little bit in your navel, it helps with like cysts on the ovaries. It helps repair your your stomach and all that.
I've heard about the digestive system.
And they say it helps with fibroids as well. But I'm not saying I have any of that, but the doctor...
Just making sure. Yeah.
No, the doctor said all women have fibroids. Because like it's from your cycle. It supposed to flush out. Sometimes they don't always clean out. And I heard the castor oil for the navel, when you put it in there, it helps cleanse it out.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So I'm like trying to try some new and different and natural concepts in my life now. So that is my favorite thing this week.
I'm about to do another Tasha K shout out then. Yeah, you should watch some of her stuff about that because she be talking about all the little natural things and stuff. But yeah, but she has it's in her throat. But the stuff she be talking about, it works for all over the.
Wait, what's in her throat?
It's not fibroids. It's thyroids. Is it thyroids?
Oh, thyroids. I think
thyroids. Don't make me say the wrong thing. But yeah, so she be doing all that natural.
I've been definitely trying it, so hopefully the neighbor oil works.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I will. I just actually told Nicole to go ahead and buy it too because she had like a fibroid thing going on last year. So when I saw it, it made me think of her. So I was like, I want you to try it. Fibroid. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor, so
right, because that's why I was like, I know it ain't called fibroid. Okay. But so thank you guys. Y'all comment, like, subscribe.
Yes. And don't forget, y'all, like we doing this every week. Y'all gotta give us some topics what y'all want to talk about and what y'all want to do.
Drop down what y'all want us to talk about. Drop down if you want to speak on any of the topics we talked about.
Yes.
Today.
Bye, y'all.